So this is a crazy feeling because I have all this experience. I have been working in my career for professionally for 25 years. I have a master's in business. I have been business coaching for 15 years and I paused and now I'm starting over and it feels really scary. Like it's interesting because I have all of this experience behind me, yet I'm transitioning to a new phase. It feels like a new phase and it really feels like I'm starting over. I feel like a beginner. And so what I realize is that both things can be true. You can have all this experience, have all this stuff to offer the world and proven experience in your past, yet go forward like everything is brand new again. And so starting over at 50 can still be scary. And maybe even if you're not scared, it's better to take that beginner's mindset because you have the chance now to embark on this next decade and just make it yours and make it exactly what you want it to be. But I think it also comes with stripping down the assumptions, things that you thought that you knew, or even looking back at old patterns and breaking them apart and saying, how do I want my next decade to look? Right? And so when you think about that, when you think about the past and the patterns that you have maybe done over and over again, how do you want things to be new? And maybe you want to carry that some of that stuff forward with you, but I'm willing to bet that if you're watching this video, then you want some kind of fresh start. You want to go into the next part of your life, your next chapter, thinking about how you want it to be different, how you may not want to repeat of past things, and how you really want to rise up and thrive and create an income that is on your own terms. Start a business that's on your own terms, whatever that is for you. And thank you for watching with me today. If you're liking this content, please like and subscribe. It helps me get my content out to more people and create a community here for people that are transitioning and starting a new business or starting or restarting their business or putting out their knowledge into the world for the first time independently so where they can make an income on their own terms. So the 15 years of coaching for me, what it created was frameworks and strategy and learning how to do business plans and all of the practical, logical experience that comes with designing and creating and implementing and executing on a business in order for that business to get the results that it intends to do. And I've also been with an organization for the same organization for 23 years. And then before that, a few organizations before that, working professionally, using my education. And and now I'm walking away from that. And I'm looking for that fresh start. I'm looking for something new and exciting that is more authentic to me, that is on my own terms. So, where was I? Company popped over and I am resuming. So, here's the deal. After business coaching for 15 years, solo entrepreneurs, implementing everything that I've learned from my master's in business administration, seeing the frameworks applied, using them myself, I feel confident in what I have to offer. However, what the assumption was is that restarting at this stage would feel easy, and it hasn't really felt that easy. And I think what is more surprising is that the starting again feels like there is uncertainty. I feel more vulnerable and I feel like everything is new. And when you think about it, with AI coming into this world, like it really has changed a lot. And people have the tools now to do things more quickly, to validate, to check. It could also be a little bit of a rabbit hole that you go down. So, but it changed the landscape of how we do things in the online space and in entrepreneurship. At the same time, in real life, in-person experiences, I believe have become even more important. So then with that kind of landscape in mind, it feels like a new thing that I'm embarking on here, using still the fundamentals and using my frameworks, but also like it's new and I am not really sure how this is going to go. And I'm entering my 50s. I don't have the same level of energy that I had before to do this. I will say though that my resilience looks different right now. My resilience this time around looks more like wisdom, more with intention, more with thoughtfulness, and a lot of lived experience that I now know that I can help people with. That is not the same thing as the knowledge that I've acquired over all of these years. Something I've come to realize is that the knowledge that I've acquired and the lived experience that I've also acquired are two separate things, but together it creates a complete picture in order for me to go forward and do what I do even better. So experience doesn't eliminate the uncertainty though. So even with my 25 plus years as a professional and my 15 plus years working as a business coach, my master's degree, all of that knowledge, it doesn't give you certainty that success will come. It means that you're better equipped though to move through it, and knowing the frameworks and living it, those are two completely different things, and both can be true. So you may have knowledge to share, and you may have a lived experience to share, and then when you combine those two things, magic can happen. So experience travels with you even when it doesn't feel like it. Feeling like you're a beginner is a normal thing, but it's not the same as being one. You have the map to succeed. You are just on new terrain, and it's a new phase of life, new levels of energy, a new phase of life, a new reality in your life that you might be experiencing right now. The discomfort of starting is not a signal that you are wrong for starting. I don't think that me making the decision to leave my career behind, my day job, and move forward with my business dreams, it didn't come like an aha moment. It didn't come to me like some big, you know, big sign that I should be doing this. But it doesn't mean that it's wrong to do this, because I know in my heart that if I don't go forward and go all in and do what I know that I'm meant to do, then I would regret that later. So you're allowed to be both things at once. You're allowed to be experienced and you're allowed to be uncertain. And you are allowed to be qualified and then you're allowed to be scared. And you're allowed to be ready and then not ready at all. 15 years of business coaching brought me to this today. I am trusting my path and my path forward.